Just peeping the changes, they had to go, I'm making arrangements. Don't feel a love, don't want no entanglements. Now I got boundaries, that can't sustain me, I got them brainless. Like what she gon' do? Karma that paid, I'm feeling brand new. Been had the power, but couldn't see it through. They better tame her, cause she on the loose right now. What's up, y'all? We back again. Another episode of Talkz With Tu, y'all. We in season 2. We going crazy. We got a lot of guests for real this season, and I'm excited for everybody to tap in with us and see what we got going on, man. Mental health conversations. We diving deep into the conversations and into our guests. So today, we got
Sougod in the building.
Sougod in the building, man. Look, y'all, I've been tuned into him for a minute, you feel me, as far as the beats and music production and stuff. So I'm happy to have him on the platform. So can you introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about what you do and what you got going on?
Yeah, I appreciate you having me, first off. I go by Sougod. I'm from Nashville. I've been doing beats for about 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
Y'all pretty much probably know who I am. But, you know, faces are familiar around the building. So, that's just what it is.
That's what's up. So tell us a little bit about your upbringing and where you from.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Nah, you good.
Man. Can you talk to her real quick? Tell them what I'm doing.
Yeah.
First thing first, man. I was born in Nashville, Tennessee, man.
Yeah.
But my pops and my mom, they figured that it was a good idea to go to Rutherford County for majority of my life. So I was in Smyrna for pretty much majority of my life. So I'm gonna say up until like around high school, freshman year maybe, that's when I was really heavy into Nashville. Yeah. And then I was like, it kind of felt like I was back at home because I was away from Rutherford. I was in Rutherford for a long time, and when I came back to Nashville, it felt like I was right where I belong. Yeah. And that's when I started connecting with a lot of artists and producers out here and engineers, and I just felt like this is something that can go crazy. Yeah.
So, what sparked your interest into getting into music and beats?
Well, my older brother, his name is Devontae.
Mm-hmm.
He go by Hood Boy Perp now. He been rapping for a long time, and he been in a group called Black Gang, and we needed more producers along with Black Crew. We had TNO Beats. Shout out to them, by the way. They helped me. They helped me really with all the music production, because back then I really wasn't into YouTube now, but they kind of helped me shape how I do my beats now. Shout out to y'all, by the way.
Yeah.
And they my older brother and his friends and whatnot, they really helped me form my music career right now. And like I said, I'm very thankful for y'all, because I wouldn't be who I am right now without y'all.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them. So how was growing up in Rutherford County? You know,
man, it was it was different, man. Like, you know, you definitely don't see a lot of like people like us in Rutherford County now. They definitely done diversed a lot, and coming up, it was just really different. Just, you know, just trying to get accustomed to everybody and just trying to figure out my way throughout life and stuff like that.
So, how did your environment influence your mindset in music?
It just, the people that I be around and the stuff that I go through daily, it just, that all influence into the music stuff. And people definitely, if you tune into my music a lot, you would definitely hear it and you definitely feel it, that, you know, this stuff there. Right.
So, as someone who started as a producer and is now stepping into the spotlight, how has that shift impacted your confidence in your mental space? Because a lot of us that do music, you know, like, music is really a job. So, you know, we producing, we engineering, whatever it is, getting clients, working with artists. How does that shape your mental space?
Well, man, you just kind of gotta like figure out, like, this is really what you want. Like, as far as like as much mental strain that this can put on anybody, because as an artist, that some people who's doing music and doesn't feel like they aren't in the right space, or in the right position right now, that can put a lot of toll on somebody, right? Especially as somebody who's trying hard, putting all their money and efforts into doing this music stuff, and they not seeing no impact on it. It will put it'll definitely put a mental toll on you. But as far as pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, and you gotta see the end of the rainbow, because it's always gonna be better. It's always get better.
So, do you do music full time, part time, side?
I do music all the time, so it's a full time thing for me. When I get off of this podcast, I'm gonna be doing some music. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing music. I feel like music has always been running through my blood, so I just continue on doing it.
Okay. So let's talk about growing up. Like, we got a sibling in here, but do you got other siblings and stuff like that?
I do. I got 4 brothers, man. I got 4 brothers.
Dang, 4 brothers.
4 brothers. 4 knuckleheads at the house.
So, how has growing up been as far as like home environment, parents or
that shit was lit, dog. That shit was lit, man. If you ain't have siblings, man, I just wish you had siblings, because I had siblings and my childhood was amazing, man. As far as the cartoons that was coming out, as far as the music at the time that was coming out, as far as the vibes and everything that was coming out, it was just a time to be alive back then.
Right. Okay. So, music is therapy for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Has it been that for you? And if so, how?
Definitely. Music is just a great escape for a lot of people, especially for me. It just, whatever you're feeling, that's feel like you can put that into like a physical form without having to either, if you don't have a therapist to actually talk to somebody, or music is definitely like a form of expression, and it's another form of it's just another form of expression that a lot of people can get off the chest, a lot to get off their moms and stuff like that.
Yeah. So how do it help you? Like, what's some ways music done helped you?
It done helped me through some dark days, and it's just a mental thing. Whatever I'm feeling, I will go to the studio, cook up a good beat, whatever I'm feeling like, and if I feel like getting on it, then I'll rap on it. But whatever I'm feeling, I don't try to let it fender out to other people. I just try to push it out to the music, and hopefully people feel me.
So in a creative space, how do you manage your mental health in an industry that doesn't always give you space to rest?
Damn, that's a good question.
I'm trying to get in there.
Damn. Man, this is just, man.
We gotta rest.
You gotta rest, but at the same time, you can't rest. Cause even the people that's already at it, they still going at it. Mm-hmm. And if you ain't already at it, you still gotta go at it 10 times harder than the people that's already there.
Right.
And with your mental health and stuff, you gotta know how to, instead of battling with your demons, you gotta kind of be friends with your demons at the same time.
Right.
Because at the same time, you can be going through all this stuff, through all this trouble and through this pain, and instead of expressing it out on somebody, you can be friends with your pain.
Right.
Because you can't always, because what makes you, what hurts you can make you stronger.
Right. Facts. So, what are some things that you do for self-care? When you're not doing music, you're not working, what are some things that you do to relax, get your mind space together?
Man, I just figured out that I really love walking.
Taking little walks?
Yeah, just not having my phone, just observing my environment and just looking at nature and just looking at...
Grounding yourself, basically.
Just basically grounding myself. Just like, I'm like, man, life is really beautiful if you really think about it.
Yeah,
all the phone
it is. I mean, we ain't seen everything life got to give, for real, because it's a whole lot out here. So soon we put these phones down and stop scrolling and worry about this, and that, and get out here, it's really a lot to see. So that's good. Like, how often do you do those walks?
You know what? Here's a funny thing, because I got put over for having a fucking bad registration, right? Yeah. And I had to get that fixed. And I had to go to the court, right? And the court, you already know the court's downtown in Nashville. Right. And, you know, my dudes dropped me off because I don't want to be riding in the car that they have a bad registration in. Yeah. So I had my dudes drop me off. And while I was waiting for her, I was like, man, let me bust a stroll. House is already about an hour 30 minutes. I said, man, let me see if I can bust a little stroll right quick. So I started busting a little stroll around Nashville. Right. I was like, that shit is peaceful as fuck.
Man, nah, facts.
Like, just hearing the cars go by and hearing all the trees rustling and seeing people walk by, I'm like, this shit is really peaceful. You really think about it.
Yeah. Okay. See, it might have been for a reason to put you out there.
Yeah, for real.
So, have you ever felt like your mental health was at odds with your ambition and your passion for music?
Definitely.
If so, how did you navigate that?
Definitely. Cause like I want to say, as a young kid, like you see a lot of people like make it, especially at your age. You see a lot of people do it, and you put all this effort, you put all this time and energy,
right?
And you feel like you don't see no impact. You know, that'll like I said, that'll make you depressed.
Yeah,
It'll make you anxious about talking to the next person. Yeah, it'll make you not even that confident about your music no more. But when I tell everybody who's going through them dark days,
right,
there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Promise.
It is. So let's talk about like your sound and music as far as the creative journey and growth. So how has your sound evolved over the past year as you dropped single and beats tapes, producing for people?
For sure, man. If whenever we both get up in there, because we both gonna get it up in there in them numbers.
Yeah,
and people back, people go back and try to look back in the past of what we done did back then.
Yeah,
people go on my SoundCloud and look at my old beats and my old music.
Yeah,
like this definitely has been a change, because I always look at other people, like collabing with other people, like you, Peso, Chano, we got Smokey. I'm always looking at those people, and those people always motivate me. Those are people that I've been looking at for a long time, and those people in the area, you know what I'm saying, that's been giving Nashville like a little spotlight out here.
Yeah, facts, man. The producer community in Nashville, like we definitely got some hard producers, and everybody got their own, sound and their own unique. Like you'll know what's a Yo type beat, you'll know what's a 2/K type beat, you'll know what's a Smokey type beat. Like so everybody got their like even Chano, like he hard with them samples. Man, you already know what's going on.
That boy go stupid.
Like it's a lot of talent down here, man.
For sure.
So can you name some artists that you've worked with and produced for, like whether local or just anybody?
Well, I work with ABK Gates. Y'all know who that is.
Which song you produced?
Philadelphia. And there was another song.
I seen somebody recently. I don't know if it was recently just put out something. I don't know I think it was your beat or you was involved with something. I don't know what it was, but it came across my timeline. I don't know if you was doing something or collabing with somebody with something, but I've been seeing something.
It was probably the Homegirl Crow. Shout out to NGR Facts. Yeah. We had did some beats and stuff together.
Okay, yeah, that's what I seen.
Yeah, her. We got some stuff coming out. Who else, man? This is a couple cats out here, man. I wish I knew off the top of my head.
Yeah, that was an off the top question.
But from them the bangers right there.
Say no more. So, what would you say has been the hardest part in this journey, in your journey? What's been the hardest part? Like, is it anything that you went through that really just had you like, yeah, this hard right there? Like, what have you had to overcome?
It's the keep going part, cause I like there's a lot of people that I know that did music, and when I talk to them about the music that they did, they wasn't really confident.
Right.
They wasn't really able to pursue that career because they didn't feel like that they was good enough, or they wasn't going as quick enough as everybody else. When I tell everybody, just wait, the waves will come. The waves will settle. It's gonna be there. All you gotta do is keep going, and you gotta push it through every day one step at a time.
One step at a time. And something that I tell everybody, because I had to learn this myself, man, like your path ain't like nobody else's.
Sure.
You feel me? Like when you looking at these other producers, because I used to look at, all the other producers, because I done been through, selling beats on YouTube, getting a major placement and stuff like that. Yeah. So I done been there and I done that, and I used to look at these other producers that's making, $50,000 a month or $100,000 a year off selling beats.
Yeah.
But that's their path. What's for two gonna be for two. So when producers that's out here, they want to get them placements. They want to get this, and the whole time placements ain't even all that. You take long to get the money on and everything with the labels. It ain't even all that for real. So, but it's still a dream. But just having plaques and all the things, I used to want to be the hottest producer. Now I don't even make beats. Like I got my little beat app, and people hit me up, and that's cool. But I ain't made a beat in probably like a couple months for real.
Damn.
So it's like, that wasn't really my path. That was something that, you know, put a little change in my pocket. I'm good at it, you know, put a little change or whatever, but it's something you can keep. But yeah, more of the story is like your time is gonna be your time. You can't compare yourself with somebody else's time. Exactly. Their time might be now, your time might be next year.
Exactly.
Keep on working for real. And that's what I had to tell myself with everything that I got going on, especially like doing the podcast and stuff like that.
Facts.
But so what does creative freedom mean to you, and how do you protect it?
Well, as far as somebody saying like some overlandish wild shit, I mean, I feel like anything is basically free will. Like,
right.
I don't feel like a lot of things are off limits.
Right.
I feel like comedy is a part of art.
Right.
A lot of things is not off limits over there. So I feel like as far as music, it shouldn't be a lot of things that's off limits to say, or a lot of things that's off limit to do. As far as music, I mean, music should be a thing that no matter what it is, it's a thing that's gonna bring people together.
Facts. When the pressure is heavy, either from comparisons or expectations or whatever, what grounds you when the pressure is heavy on you?
Man, because I be taking ashwagandha lately, and when I be dreaming, I be having some crazy dreams. Like I be in these crazy houses, like meeting crazy people. It feel like if I can come, have a good recollection about people I haven't met yet. Right. You know, like deja vu type of deal.
You probably got clairvoyance, man. Yeah. You probably clairvoyant. You got some probably little spiritual gifts, because that's what's going on for real. And that's that herb right there. Probably definitely help you tap in.
Oh man, for sure.
To what you got going. Facts, I feel you. I'm clairvoyant myself, so I can relate what's going on. But how is your support? Do you feel like you have a good support system with people that support you? So how important is that support?
Man, support is everything.
Right.
When I tell people, man, you cannot do this by yourself. You need support. You need friends and family around you to ground you and to keep you going. Because support to help you, it's a good bounce back from when you feeling down. People, your support will tell you to keep going. Your support gonna tell you that, hey man, we got a goal to finish and we got things to do, and we all in this together. When all of us fall, we all fall. Well, we all here to bring you back up and bring us back together.
Facts.
So support is everything.
Facts. So I know, like, what are your goals as far as, you know, goals for yourself and then for the music? So let's start with yourself. What are your goals, your personal goals that you're trying to reach?
My personal goals for myself, man, is just to be a better person. I mean, I can't even say be a better person, because that's a generic ass answer. Just to be a more understanding person, because not a lot of people can understand. People understand, right? But there's not a lot of playing field type of understanding. It's not a level of understanding people get. Basically, I don't know how to put that. I don't know how to put
like
it in
comprehension, bro.
Yeah, like basically like kind of like comprehension. Like, I get where you come from. I get where you coming from. I get where you coming from. I get where you coming from. Like, there should be an even playing field of understanding. Right. I just want to get to that part in my life where I understand now, but there's more understanding I could be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Or doing.
Yeah. So okay. So can you like name a situation where you felt like you might have not understood clearly?
Well,
that you could have did better with understanding.
As far as like, because some people feel a different type of way. I could be feeling some type of way. And, you know what I'm saying? You could be feeling some type of way. We don't know until we get an even playing field of understanding of why we feel the way about each other. Right. And I feel like that I can do better with doing that, and I feel like other people can do better with doing that.
Right.
But as far as myself, I definitely feel like I can definitely understand a person a whole lot better because I meet strangers all the time,
Right.
and I never know what nobody going through. So as far I just want to make sure that there's an even playing for what I'm coming from with a stranger.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So how is the what's the daily schedule looking like? So on a day to day, what does your day look like?
Beats, maybe rap a little, maybe sing a little.
So creativity all day, every day.
Always, like I'm always doing something. I'm either doing skits. I'm either doing.
Yeah, I've been seeing the reels you've been posting, man.
I be trying to get connected with other people, do skits and whatnot. Trying to get people into Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing music, we can do skits. You know what I'm saying? Content. You know what I'm saying? YouTube videos.
Yeah, content is what's getting us out here, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
We definitely need that content for anything.
Man, for real. We definitely need to push content as far as Nashville artists out here a lot more. Because I'm not seeing a whole lot of content from Nashville artists, Nashville producers that's getting a whole lot of spotlight.
Right.
But instead of the people that's already got a spotlight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a lot of people that's a little bit under the radar to be hard.
Man, for real.
It be hard. That's why you can't judge people off of like followers, bro.
For real.
Because a dude who got 500 followers, that nigga,
crazy.
He go crazy. He got a couple placements and stuff. Like, I've seen producers who get sync licenses on TV and they only have like 700 followers and people think he ain't popping. Whole time he getting a bag on the back end from his stuff on Fox.
Man.
You can't. That's why that internet perception be crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly like people only tap in with the people who like you gotta have 10K plus to be doing something.
Minimum.
But y'all need to go spin the block on those people who don't really
your homie and whatnot. Yeah.
So I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I definitely see it too.
Yeah, we see it firsthand.
So I know you say that this is your first podcast, and I'm thankful you tapped in with me for the first one. But do you see yourself going on more platforms and being more, you feel me, out there in the face? Because like I said, I ain't never seen you on no podcast since I've been knowing you. Like you hardly ever really show face for real. So do you plan on getting more out here on these platforms and talking about what you do? For
sure. I'm definitely trying to tap into more of these platforms out here. I just appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come out here, you know what I'm saying, share my voice out here.
Yeah.
You definitely gonna see my face a whole lot more in Nashville. Be ready, be prepared. You gonna see Two-Face a whole lot more, so be ready, be prepared for it. We gonna make stuff shake for Nashville.
Nah, definitely. So, do you have inspirations, artists, producers?
For sure. I mean, like, even you an inspiration. You inspired me to do better, man. Yeah. A lot of producers out here, they inspired me to do better. People around my circle, my friends, y'all inspire me, man. Y'all put the battery in my back to make sure that to keep going.
Right.
Because there could be this time, man, though, I feel like, man, I ain't doing good enough. I ain't in the right spot. Like, my beats don't feel like it's good enough. But I'm like I said, like we just said earlier about support. Support is a really big thing, and I'm just very glad I got that support system in my back to keep going. So
at those times where you feel like you not where you want to be, or your beats ain't sounding right, what put you in that mindset to think that? Like what do it be that you be like, man, nah, I ain't even where I want to be?
I ain't gonna lie, be that social media, dog. That's why I be like, that's why when I got pulled over, I'm like, bro, that was like a real understanding of where I'm supposed to be at life, because I'm supposed to put the phone down, just make the music.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is put the phone down, make the music.
Fun fact, like, I went through the most with my song Fix My Crown. Like it was just crazy with that song.
Yeah, tell me about that.
It was like, all right, because at first I used the sample beat and I was trying to lease, and then there was some sample clearance stuff going on. So I'm like, dang, like I'm a producer, I should be able to remake it how I want it.
All right.
So it wasn't to the last minute where I actually remade the beat, because me and Grenadier, we collabed on it. Right. He did it. I hit him up to do it. he hit it where it needed to be. But I'm like, nah, I need a little bit more sauce. So that's when I put my spin on that.
I was like, all right, that's all right.
But I was down with myself, like, man, I can't do this. Like, I'm a producer and I can't even produce my own slap, but I'm making stuff for everybody else.
It's crazy.
Making stuff for everybody else, but you can't do nothing for yourself. So, like, I asked that because sometimes we might be too hard on ourselves. Like, it do be that social media stuff, though, because you'll see this person that look like they winning whole time. We don't even know what they had to go through to get there.
Exactly.
So, that's why I'm saying you can't even look at somebody else and be like, dang, like, why he lit this, and that, man. You don't know what he been through and what he had to climb up. So, like I said, they go back to everybody got their own path. Like, you right here where you need to be, because if you didn't need to be right here where you at, you wouldn't need to. Maybe it's more skill that you need to learn. Like, maybe it's, getting them connections up, and, like, it's a lot of things that as a producer that you have to learn if you want to be on that next level. But I would just say learn the skills, and then the clients, they gonna come.
They gonna come.
If they rock with your beats, they gonna keep on coming back.
They gonna always come back.
Like, that's how you get them paid customers. Put your beats out there on YouTube, dude. Like, I got a Quando Rondo placement off of Quando Rondo type beats. These artists look up they type beats. So grow your channel. Like, my stuff started going crazy, like 20,000 a video, and then some of them, they might steal them, but some of them go bad. So you feel me? Tap into BeatStars, and I'll send you a link to a platform that I use. But like, you can get your beats out there. Don't focus just on Nashville. Don't put yourself in a Nashville box.
Exactly.
Because I got niggas in Houston that send the bread on through the way. Houston, Baton Rouge, you feel me? Like, in other places that'll rock with your beats. So don't expect Nashville to tap in just Nashville. Like, no, work with your circle in Nashville, but send them beats elsewhere, bro. Because it's always an artist everywhere that's looking for somebody like you, bro.
For sure.
Like, and that's my advice to you, just going, like, through it and everything that I done achieved with the beats. So you got an artist from Arkansas, his name TYB Trippy, like Young Trippy. We got 1 million on the video. 1 million. Nobody in Nashville gave me that. Like, you gotta start outsourcing, man. Like, them connections, like, build up, like, ask people for reviews on your beats and stuff, and post that to go market to other people. Like, market yourself, put ads out, bro. Like, you can do so much.
For sure, yeah.
You feel me? You can do so much. So don't ever feel like you ain't where you need to be.
Exactly.
See what you doing, figure out if it's working, and if something not working, change it up.
Exactly.
Like, change it up, bro. Because I'm telling you, you might have to start over 1 million times. Like, I done had to start over a million times.
Exactly.
Like, but each time you start over, you done learned something new from the last time, bro.
Right.
So it's like you looking at where you at right now.
All right.
Man, like, you just right here right now. Next year, you won't be right here.
For sure.
Like, you definitely gotta get on it and see what's working, bro, and just focus on you. What's unique about your beats that they can't get nowhere else.
Exactly.
That's what you gotta realize, like, about yourself. Like, ask yourself those questions, like, and that's only gonna make you better. Cause them artists, they gonna see the growth.
They will.
They gonna see the growth. Like, find you some artists to grow with, bro. Like, don't chase the ones that's already up. Look at the ones, like, oh girl, you say you working with, like, ABK Gates. Like, keep on tapping in with them, cause the names, you gonna be on the album every time. Now you can go back and be like, yeah, I was on all these albums. Like, you never know, one of them go blow, and they gonna take you with you.
For sure.
You gotta stick to them. You gotta stick to them same. So, like, bruh, like, don't worry about, you feel me? Like, dang, I ain't where I want to be at. Cause you go be there. As long as them goals set and you know where you trying to get. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
For sure.
It ain't gonna happen overnight. For sure. But yeah, you got it. Like I said, I've been tapped in for a couple years now. So
for sure, exactly.
Like, yeah,
tapped in for a little minute, man.
Yeah, definitely been tapped in for real. Like, if you can tell your younger self anything, what would you tell your younger self right now? If you was facing your younger self right now, what would you say?
Everything's gonna be all right. You gonna see a light at the end of the tunnel, man. And just keep on going, man. Like, when I tell you, you gonna be right where you want to be. You just gotta see things through, my boy. Everything gonna be all right.
Facts.
Time's gonna get rough.
Facts.
You're gonna bump your knee.
Yeah.
But everything, it's all about picking yourself up and recovering.
Facts.
That's all what it's about.
And what advice would you give to a producer or anybody that's doing music that want to get like to where you at? Because you gotta think about it.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. Right here where you at, it might be somebody down here. Like, so even though you ain't passing at the top, like everybody ain't up there. So what's some advice that you would give to a producer that's, just now starting out?
Bro, just make the music. Just make the music. We've all heard music that we've always questioned, like, why did this person do this? Why did this person do that? But we never know. We haven't never asked the big question. What was the thought process behind the music to create the music? Right. So as far as that, just make the music. Whatever you feeling, just make it. Whatever you're doing, just make it. Right. The idea is there. We've all seen the idea where we was like, how did somebody think of this? Right. But we never seen the thought process behind it. But they still did it though. Right. Because nobody couldn't see their vision. So they had to make somebody see their vision for them. Right. Crazy thing to say. That's why Kanye is what he is right now. Yeah. That's the crazy thing to say. But his thought process is different. Even though it's wrong. Right. It's wrong. But his thought process is different. And nobody, if you can probably see where he's at, then we probably could see why he did or saying what he said or made what he made. But as music producers, just make the music. Make the music and grow, learn, look at your community. If you not popping, so just look at your community, look at your homeboy that's rapping, look at your friend that's rapping, that may not want to take music seriously. Right. They like, man, I just be rapping on the side. Take him, put him in the studio. Y'all build y'all connections. Yeah, they'll be the ones. Get your group together. Then you gotta get your video right. Go find your cameraman around your local city. There's always a cameraman doing your local city, doing local stuff. Go get him. Then y'all got your group together. Then you got the whole thing. You making the beats, and then you got your artists, and then now you got the visuals. Now just keep on going with that, cause that's gonna come through. You ain't gonna be ready for the managers. You gonna be the managers. You gonna be handling your followers, the content, all the business moves for that. For the most part, you gonna be doing all that by yourself. The engineering and all that. You gonna be making sure you're on top of that. So just make sure you tap in with your community, make the music, cause it don't really even matter. If you look up to somebody, you can make music just like them. It don't really matter. It's when people copying people. Yeah, it's not gonna stop.
It ain't. Everybody gonna sample something.
It's somebody gonna sample something.
Everybody gonna sample something, man.
People even sample stuff from the 2000s.
Man, even before that. The sample that I had for Fix My Crown, that was back in the 1970s. Dang. Like, I'm like, man, this person deceased now. Like, gotta be. This person deceased now, so I'm just like, it's finna be hard to go on and clear this, cause it ain't no telling who done got it. Yeah. But man, like, I'm glad, like, it helped shape the foundation of the song. Exactly. And I just made it better, and now we global, and now you feel me, like a producer and an artist on a track. So that's how you gotta executively produce some stuff. Like me, like I ain't saying I'm greedy, but I want a piece of the pie. For like sure. I want a piece of the, like, everywhere I can. Like from engineering it to making, collabing with the beat to the lyrics. Like, I'm just an all around multi-talented person. Like, for that one there, that was it. But you gonna know when you got that one. You gonna know when you got that one. You gonna treat that one like it's your baby. Like it's your baby for real. So definitely like, before we wrap this up, like, let us know, like, what do you have coming up and what can my audience expect from you?
For sure. Well, I got an EP coming out with me and the guest. It's called The Chiron. It's based on Greek mythology.
Oh, hold on. That's an astrology.
Is that what
that's in astrology. That's a placement in astrology. But it's called Chiron. Yeah, it's called Chiron.
Yes.
It's called Chiron.
Well, I didn't make the name up. My brother made the name up, okay?
But I pronounced it as Chiron at first until I was like, nah, it's Chiron. I looked it up on Google. Dang, that's crazy. That's a wounded healer. It stands for like wounded healer.
That's what's crazy. That's crazy because I was trying to figure out a name for the longest, and I was like, man, this name right here hard. Yeah. Chiron.
Yeah.
Put that on the EP.
Yeah.
Did not know that. You just taught me something new today.
Yeah, look, cause I'm into astrology and shit. Like I'm building up my spiritual community, so I know all about birth charts and all that and that. So hey, y'all want to tap in, get your reading, you feel me? See how what's your path look like for real? Like how you gonna make some money? You feel me? You want to see about any type of events? You feel me? Like grow spiritually, definitely hit me up, cause that's what I'm certified in, growing the community. Facts. I'll send you the page and stuff so you can check out some of the stuff that I teach on there. But yeah, I'm definitely tapped in, so I'm gonna definitely be tapped into that EP.
For sure.
That
gotta
you got.
Tap in. Gotta tap in.
That you got. And where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on all social media. It's Sougod. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, X/Twitter if you want to call it that. YouTube Plays. I'm on some app called Desert. Apple Music, on all music. Check your boy out, man. I'm everywhere.
Yeah, make sure y'all go tune in with him. And then one question that I didn't ask that I want to definitely put in. Where did you get your producer name from?
Bro, you want to know what's even crazier?
What?
I don't even know.
You just came up with it?
I just came up with it. Look, my producer name at first was called Plenty, right? Mm-hmm. With an I and not a Y. And I was like, man, this shit kind of white, man. Let me change it up.
Like, it look generic a little bit.
It look hella generic. So I was like, man. I was like, so you got it? I don't know. That's kind of ringed in my head, I guess.
That's crazy.
It's just like, so you got it? So you got it? So you got it? That's all you got. Okay.
So you got
it. So I wrote it down. And I was like, okay, that could be something right there. That could stick.
It definitely set you apart. It definitely set you apart because
sure.
it's unique, for real. At first, for the longest, I didn't know how to say it.
A lot of people didn't know how to say it.
I think I was saying Sue.
Yeah, a lot of people said it like that.
Like, I think I was saying Sougod. I ain't even gonna lie. Until I literally just heard you say it, I was like, oh, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Like, see, that's why I let you introduce yourself before I said it again. I was like, I don't want to say it wrong. So
it's all good.
No. That's what's up, y'all. So, man, we about to wrap up, man. This was a good interview. I appreciate you for allowing me the time to sit down with you and you come tap in with the platform, man.
Sure.
Definitely need, others like you to come tap in, man. This is space for everybody. Safe space. Get whatever you need to off your chest.
For sure.
Or whatever. We don't discriminate over here. So, yeah, man, make sure y'all go tap in with him and follow Talkz With Tu and subscribe on YouTube and all platforms. And make sure y'all follow my guy. I'm going to have all his links in the description, man. But, yep, just knocked another episode. We out. Appreciate you for tapping in.
For sure. Appreciate you having me, man.
Let me fix my crown. Let me fix my crown. Let me fix. Wait, hold on. Let me fix my crown. Let me fix my. Let me fix my. Let me fix. Wait, hold on. Let me fix my. I be the villain. That's what they gon' say. Believe 'em. I'm in that era. Disrupting my peace. Deleted. Blocked them. I was stuck in some Sarah.